Sky Howdy, and welcome back to another episode of World Bigfoot Radio.
Most of the time, seasonal waterfall.
Well, here's the far side of the valley, folks, and that is the upper edge of it. And if you go down and you look, you see where it gets a little darker green there? That's that, believe it or not, is the top of the ridge. It's right on the other side of the river from camp. This one right here. And so, as Shane was just saying, there's little valleys in between there too that we haven't been up and been into them, and they're basically right next to camp. And here we are. We're most of the way up to where the Super X was and the mega teepee is now. We're going back up there to do our monthly check on Forest Construction Inc. and see what they've managed to get done since the last time we were up here. Last time we were here, they decided to make an arch that went underneath their teepee with a nice live, perfectly healthy 40-foot pine tree. So we'll see if they changed anything this time. And we'll be up there in a little bit.
We found the X. Oh, what's that little thing at the bottom there? Oh, that's just Duke. Look at that. Well, he's behind the tree now, but there he is. Look at that. Those are full-grown trees in formation. And there's Duke at the bottom. Zoom back out. It's amazing. Totally amazing.
Hey guys, it's August. Here we are. We're up on top of the ridge line where it goes further up the mountain. As you can see, as I wasn't saying, but I should have been. There's the 7 boulders all in a row. There's the 2 giant boulders stacked on top of each other. And that's where the Super X used to be. Here to try and line up some comparison shots. This should be the right spot for one of them. That was right down there. An unknown object was in the background there. Right in that spot. I think I got it lined up right here. I've been downhill a little bit more. Yep. Well, that should be the spot. Is there anything there? No. Should also be a stump there somewhere. Not seeing it. Okay. shot of the giant boulders. Is there a huge shadow right in the middle above it? No, there is not. What did Mike catch on that picture when I was standing underneath the Super X? Right down there. And there's apparently two other anomalous objects behind me that aren't there anymore. And then there's the boulder stack. Mike is filming me standing over there underneath the now gone Super X. He's up there where the line of 7 boulders are. Here's where the big double stack boulder is. Back behind it up on the upper left hand side. And there was big anomalous black shadow behind it. So since black shadow not there, let's go measure how big black shadow was. I'm going to need the assistance of my helper Shane. To do scale for this when he gets over here. But judging by the shape of the shadow behind it, which appeared to be jutting up over the upper boulder from the waist up, it could have been standing on this rock right here. So, let's see how am I going to do this. Shane's got the bottom down there, holding it in place. You can see the top's right here. So we are looking at about, get this thing to quit wobbling somehow. Can you hold that tight, please?
I am. Pull it tight.
It's a little bit over 6 feet. Assuming you can see this, which I'm not sure.
72 and 54 divided by 12.
So we were looking at 6 feet from the bottom of their feet to their waist. Which, assuming that the waist is the center of their body, would of course mean that the Sasquatch would be then about 12 feet tall. So big boy. Don't know what it was. Big black shadow right behind this thing. As you can see, nothing to make big black shadow. There's the top of it. Shane is trudging back over to the boulders so we can get him to stand up on that lower one. He's just shy of 6 feet tall. I'll give you a good idea on how big they are. He's going to go stand where I was just standing when we were fighting with the tape measure, trying to get an accurate idea on if the said object was standing on that boulder behind us. You got to get up that side. As you can see, there's Shane. So you're standing on that other boulder?
Nope.
That's the one you want to stand on. The one further back. And that's what we figured. There's Shane's head, barely peeking above the boulder. So whoever that was standing back there, that's about where his waist was. Yeah, pretty big. Okay, we'll be back.